o'clock. It is time. All right. So, I've been up for a while, actually. I get very excited when I have to wake up early. And I wind up waking up too early, just lying there going, I have to wake up soon, I have to wake up soon. So, all right. So welcome to your morning meditation, 7 a.m. It's a really nice time during the day to meditate. It's like the start of your day. I know personally, I've tried to begin a meditation practice like later in the day, or sometimes I'll say, oh, I'll just do it when I have time. And then the morning comes and goes, and then it's like 5 o'clock hits, and that's like dinner time. And if you have kids, obviously you know what that's like. And then it's like by the time you're actually like remembering the meditation, it's 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and you're like, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. And that's what I find. I find that my meditation never sticks unless my practice starts first thing when I wake up. 10 minutes in the morning. It's a really good habit to find the same time every single day to be consistent that way. Once you start changing times and places, it's probably not going to stick. It won't be a habit. It'll just be something you kind of do here and there, which is still okay. Anything's better than nothing, right? So somebody actually had posted a question, and I wanted to just touch base on it. Somebody had asked the difference between reacting to something, right? Reacting to your thoughts and then responding. And the quickest, best way I can explain, think of when you're driving, right? When you're driving, somebody cuts you off. And like your immediately thought is, what a jerk, probably other words. And as soon as you think that thought, like you're angry, you give them the finger, you curse them out, you cut them off, right? Something. It's that quick reaction. There's literally no pause. When we meditate, we are stretching the pause between your thought and your response. So it's like somebody cuts you off. Immediately your thought is, what an idiot. Then you observe that thought. Wow, that's an angry thought. It's a really impatient thought. Maybe an unkind thought. Maybe they're trying to get to a hospital. And it's just more, it's more giving yourself that pause to acknowledge the thought. Like, pay attention to those thoughts come up. Like, wow, those are really angry thoughts in me. And not reacting to them, but yet responding. And your response could be that pause, take a deep breath, smile, say, hey, here you go, cut in front of me. The road is all yours. And then just driving on your merry way, peaceful. Another example of like reacting, responding. I'm super reactive. It's something I don't want to say suffer with, but it is something that I definitely battle with. It's like that ADHD mind, and I'm very reactive. And like this morning, my daughter, she wanted, anyway, something happened, and normally when she says no, I would react. I'd be like, why, blah, right? But I observed that thought. I observed that, you know what, this is like this, irrational thought of my own, right? This isn't really a big deal. And I kind of just observed those thoughts, those irrelevant thoughts, those angry thoughts, like somebody were attacking me personally, but she's 15, she's just a teenager. But I observed those thoughts, and the longer the pause that I took, that makes sense, the longer I kind of observed those thoughts, my thoughts literally just went away. I didn't even realize that I had them. And then only when she left for school a little while ago, I was like, oh, I didn't even react to that. Yes, score, one for mom, right? And that's not really part of it, but it's just the idea of stretching the pause so you can observe what's shifting and showing up in your mind, all that crazy talk that we have, so that you can choose a better way to respond. And sometimes just breathing might be it. All right, so let's sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, fill up. Open the mouth and breathe out. And again, take a deep breath in, fill up. Open the mouth and breathe out. Let the eyelids close. Sit up nice and tall. Let the shoulders drop back and down. Observing how we show up here so that we can show up more present, mindful, and peaceful everywhere. Observing any thoughts about moving or adjusting. Notice any thoughts about someplace you have to be. Maybe this thought that you have to look at the time. Maybe something I said brought something up for you in your own memory. Just observe if those thoughts are floating by, and just let them keep floating by. And that's all we continue to do. We sit quietly without reacting to the thoughts. We just see them come and we see them go. But we do it in this very safe, peaceful place with as little distractions as possible. Notice the mouth, the jaw. Observe if you're gritting your teeth or creating any stress or tension in your mouth. Just soften it with as little movement as possible. How's the breath? How's the quality of the breath, the buoyancy of the breath? Paying attention to the inhale, feeling that cool breeze coming in through your nose, and then exhaling, observing the warmer temperature of the breath as it moves out. Again, breathing in, filling up, breathing out, and emptying completely. If there's any feelings of being uncomfortable, just try to stay with that feeling, that sensation, without adjusting. We're not here long enough to do any permanent damage, I promise. So see if you can just ride the wave of those thoughts. Remember, your thoughts are like waves. They never stop. Right? The ocean is never perfectly calm. There's always going to be an ebb and flow. There's always going to be one thought after another thought after another thought. So just observing them pass. And just a few more moments. A few more rounds of the breath, inhaling fully, exhaling completely. Allowing your hands to come together at your heart center. I love this part of my own personal practice, this closing, this sealing my practice. It's a really nice way to just observe come back to that intention of why we showed up. And then create an intention of how you want to show up into the rest of your day. So that at night when you're lying down, you're ready to go to sleep, how do you want to feel in that moment? I thank all of you so much for joining me. It is always my honor to guide you. May we be healthy, happy, and together may we all find peace. Namaste. Thanks everyone so much for joining. Remember that our studio is also virtual, so from wherever you're watching this, you can actually join us live. And our members have access to our on-demand library of over 500, it's probably over 600 now, 600 classes that you can access anytime. You can practice your yoga classes, your meditation. We would love to have you try our studio out. If you're not a member, if you're brand new, reach out to us. We'd love to offer you a week to try it out. And that's it. So enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to comment below who you are. I forgot to say that. So make sure you put your name, because I don't know everyone's screen name or tag name, whatever you call it. So make sure you put your name and tag 5 people who also need a little zen. I'm sure you know 5 people that need to chill out. So go ahead and tag them, put your name in the comments, and we hope we see you tomorrow. All right? Namaste.